Gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting night of Tuesday night dirt racing. We are starting a little bit early. We have a triple header race for you. That's right, I said triple header. Bristol, Charlotte, and then we are switching over to Tony Stewart's to watch these guys sling some dirt in the open wheel cars. D. Smith, Nanner Bread, myself, and K. Taddy up here in the booth. This is a retake. This is of last week. We had some difficulties, so these guys wanted to come back and figure everything out and have at her. Again, K. Taddy, you weren't there last week, but Bristol's one of those fun tracks to be racing on dirt.
Yeah, absolutely. Bristol's a blast. Give me just a second here. I'll get you once after you're done blue screen. We only got 3 seconds left in the lobby. You guys should be able to accept the invites.
Hello?
Hello?
That's what you get when you have an NRG in the booth. Hello?
Hello?
How'd you get in?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you know a couple of them. Colors in there.
Cola, Dr. Robbie
Cola?
Bobby.
Who's that?
I never heard of her. I've never heard of her either.
Same.
Stank
Alright,
Bud,
yeah, so,
Sloth, Tanner, Heat, gotcha, Dirt.
He doesn't do the dirt too often, but yeah, Bristol's really exciting. This is actually one of those tracks that you want to be running on the top side more than the bottom. You tend to carry more speed. Passing is going to be difficult. You are going to have to throw it in on the bottom, but when you do that, you tend to not have the run off on exit, so you almost kind of have to do that slide job to get a good pass. It runs a lot like, to any asphalt driver out there, it runs a lot like Kansas.
Yeah, you got to drive her in deep and let her eat at a track like this. And hope your setup sticks. All of these guys put a lot of time in these dirt cars, and it is just incredible to watch it. We've said it numerous times over. Some of the best racing that we have in Giggity Racing is on Tuesday nights on the Dirt Series.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people dying in turn 1.
Yeah, also,
Sweet Bud
Bristol
takes
is a difficult track on... Somebody's going real slow on the front here. Lil Mike, 29, he must be capitalizing after a wreck. Here comes our pole sitter. Where'd he go? Sweet Bud Racing is our leader, I believe.
Yeah, I'm on board with him.
Who's that in front of him?
I will say Dirt Ghost 420. He was having some relations with the inside wall. I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah, Little Mike is in front of Sweet Bud as somebody's trying to make a move to the outside. So again, I think Sweet Bud is the leader right there.
Yeah, Sweet Bud is the leader, yeah. Facts. Yeah, so Dirt Ghost, to those Dirt viewers at home, that would be D. Northcutt driving under a different name, using a different alias. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell the name.
Oof. Well, I will say Cola's doing the complete opposite of what you said. He's not running the high side.
Shocker. He's also running way behind. So again, the top side is where all the speed is.
Well, maybe he's saving fuel for tomorrow night's race.
I mean, there's logic's based right there. You never know. Could be a fuel strategy tomorrow, and he's just practicing for that right now.
Yeah. He's probably got his Vegas Cup set up in actually right now, trying to, maybe he can learn something from this.
Yeah, so Bristol, unfortunately, is more of a single file track here on the dirt. As you can clearly tell, we've got Sweet Bud followed by another car, followed by another car, and then there's more cars behind them. But, yeah, pretty single filed. Unfortunately for little Mike out there, he is about to go a lap down, but he's holding his own. He seems to be running the same speed as the leaders are, as I don't see them catching him a whole lot. So that really stinks when you're gathered up in a wreck and have one of the faster cars on the track.
Yeah, Sweet Bud, we know too. The whole Bud family out there, they all they love doing this dirt racing. They are very good at it. Speaking of dirt racing, we got Extreme Dirt Racing out there in the chat. That is RD himself. He's saying giggity giggity. That's right. We will get to that a little bit later again with the open wheel racing. Obviously, K Taddy just said what's up to you guys. Tom Horton, the old mute dog. Blakey, no one cares about, and then Paul Bear. What's up, good guy? Cola went
That's
back to
Sweetbud?
his original paint scheme a long time ago, the white and pink on it. I do like it though. That was when I first started broadcasting dirt and everything. That's what the colors he was running. So great to see he went
Yeah,
back to his old school roots.
yeah. Cola realized that originality was not his thing, so he wanted to pick one of the cars of that was pre-made for the game for him, so he didn't have to try to be original. And no, I'm just kidding, Cola. Sorry about that there. But yeah,
No, you're
this
not.
racing's been. No, you're right. I'm not. The racing up front here is pretty good. We got three wide action. Looks like for third place. They sorted out back to side by side. I believe that's Heat moving into third now in that 36 as he collects the wall.
No, it's not really the fast way. Typically, the wall would be fast at Bristol. We can all confirm that by knowing Hunty, but I'm not sure that that's the way to go with dirt.
Paul
I
Bear
have
said
yet to
he's
be able
just
to
hanging
put
out
in a
watching
good
the
wall
pros
bang.
broadcast. I don't know who he's talking about pros broadcast to know. I mean, this is just this is just a group of guys trying to put these guys out there on air.
Who put us on blast?
Paul Bear said he's listening to the professional broadcasters here.
Oh yeah, we should be getting paid for this. I mean, I honestly, it should be aired on NBC right now. We're about that caliber of broadcasting up here.
That's facts.
Just different.
Do what?
We're that good, just not quite. So, right. Oh, leader takes out.
Oh, the
somebody.
24. Yes.
With that said,
Jeff or Noel?
oh, you hate to see it if you're him.
Yeah, he is no longer with us. Good thing there's plenty of dirt on the track because they're gonna need enough to put him 6 feet under after the race.
Is that Haha Gotcha? Is he the orange car? Yes, he is. So Haha is second, running behind the Sweet Bud.
I wonder what his name is about.
His two best friends and how sweet they are, clearly.
Oh, duh. Whoa, well, he's trying to wall bang. That didn't work.
Haha Gotcha takes the lead in his orange and purple car. That's weird, seeing him in an orange and purple car like that. Or maybe I just don't see it that often because when I run in the dirt series, I'm never up here battling for the lead. And hence why I don't know what these guys' cars usually look like. 3 wide for third.
Sorry, guys.
Really?
I did not know the pizza was going to get delivered this early. Normally it happens a little bit later, so you did hear my little spotted dog over there letting us know that dinner was arrived. And we have a 7-car battle up here. Some of these guys lap down, some of them not. But these guys are all trying to figure their way out and make it away. 0 cautions here at Bristol tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
somebody-
not gonna lie. This is pretty good racing, to be honest with you, up here up front.
Yeah, I love the dirt series racing is some of the best racing. I really
These
enjoy
guys
it.
are the
Haha
best.
catches the wall, gets down into Sweet Bud. Here comes Heat, last year's champion, and Intel, a surprise of this season. He's been running really well here on Heat 5. He seems to be about a mid-pack, 3 wide for the lead. Heat splits the gap, gets the lead. He's on the bottom. Haha trying to get a run on the outside, tags the wall a little with his right rear. Heat's going to take it as they enter 1.
I think Sweet Bud's being. It seems pretty patient. There's a lot. Holy crap! They were 4 wide coming off.
Whoa! Hold on to it.
Sweet Bud and Intel make contact. Sweet Bud gets pushed back a little bit. Here comes Intel on the outside of Heat as Haha is now back to the point. Now, mind you guys, there is stage racing, so this is just stage 1.
Yeah,
This
that is
guy's
right.
wrapping
And
up.
something, a name that I miss saying quite a bit is Flying Pickle, Flying Pickle, Flying Pickle.
Ooh, you're going to be interested when we go over to Tony Stewart later today.
I have a good idea who's over there. Some of those guys they know what they're doing in them open wheel cars over there. But I mean, it's so fun to say Flying Pickle. I mean, come on, y'all.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that you'll remember from before on NASCAR Heat 4 that ran our late models, and then also some guys that even I've never heard of that are new to Giggity as they've joined the Tony Stewart series.
We got Big Carf out there in the YouTube land. He said he's going to join in too. And says what's up to everybody. So good to see Carf. Tell Rennie I hope everything's going good. Say hi to the young Carf out there. And Blakey T is still just eating hot dogs from his sponsor, Hot Dog Charlie, which is also his crew chief.
Yikes!
Nobody is surprised to hear that Blakey T stuffing his face with hot dogs. Right.
Yeah,
So
that was the end of the
that would be
stage.
the end of stage one.
Cheetos and Pepsi. That is Blakey T's diet, and the occasional 2 for 99-cent gas station hot dog. Because who can't resist that with some chili and cheese? This is one of 3 races, 2 here, and then we are switching over. Don't forget about that tonight, guys. This is a triple header Tuesday night. Throwing tear off, slinging dirt, giggity style. D. Smith, Nannerbread, K. Taddy, and unfortunately, y'all know my annoying Steve Urkel sounding voice. We are all up here having a good time tonight.
I'm
That
glad
would be Danny.
No. No. Absolutely not. I don't know who that is. Absolutely do not know who that is, as we're going to rack them and stack them for stage 2, and we're under green. Jimmy Teddy.
Boy, that little contact earlier, Sweetbud's starting way back in 8th. Looks like we got some new drivers up front. The 20 is Stankbud, as he's on the outside of, I can't tell who that is on the inside. But Stankbud with the lead now, with Heat coming on the outside right behind him. Sweetbud to the inside of Haha for 3rd. They're 3 wide. Big contact, big wreck. That might be our first caution.
Yeah, heavy contact into the inside wall right there. Doesn't appear the cars are slowing down yet. There it is. There is the caution, yes. And Blakey said him and Hot Dog Charlie have a great strategy for tomorrow. There's so much I could say. There's so much I could say to that, but
Hot Dog's strategy was if they park on the infield, they can't tear up their equipment. So that was the plan for tomorrow.
Or anybody else's.
Facts are facts.
yes.
Yeah, guys, dirt is not unlike what we see with the asphalt. Whenever you get a restart, it's really hard. Again, Bristol being a one-groove type racetrack, typically on the outside, we're seeing a lot of good side-by-side racing tonight, but it's typically a one-groove racetrack. But with that said, when you get these restarts, especially, when you got some people that don't pit and stay out and strategize, you got to make some moves, and that's what we've seen there. People making moves a little too early, causing a little damage, and here comes Heat on the inside of Haha with Sweetbud, and I believe that's Sloth Nation on the outside. So 4 of our top 5 from prior are now back up here in the top 4.
A name that we've only mentioned a little bit tonight, somebody that we normally see in the top 5 quite frequently, is one of the guys from the asphalt side, Cola. He is having himself a rough night. It looks like somebody might have put some Mentos in his Cola tonight, and it's just erupting all over him.
Yeah, guys, looks like another big wreck back there. No, they sorted it out. No big wreck. One guy went around, but I don't think that's enough to bring out a caution. But something we should... It was, indeed. Caution number 2 here at Bristol Motor Speedway, the Wrangler 100. But yeah, so something a little different we did tonight because it is a triple header. Usually we do heats for these guys, followed by a B main and then into the A main. These guys did race last week. There were some issues, so we're rerunning the Bristol race. They didn't get to start in their normal starting positions. I just sent them all an invite at the same time. Wherever you join the lobbies where you started. And we're going to go into Charlotte, the same concept. They're going to do, instead of the heats and a B main for starting position, they're just going to run a quick 7% race, 7 laps. They're going to put down some fast times, and whoever has the fastest lap in that race will start on the pole when we go to Charlotte later.
And sitting on that pole. Never mind, guys. Never mind. I was going to pull a movie reference there, but
I'm going to go ahead and throw out there, though, that them haulers and truck scanning trailers are going to be having to haul ass to Charlotte after this because they ain't going to have much time to get there.
Swear number 76 on the season so far for NRG.
Nope. It's only Thursday nights.
Oh, touche.
I'm free to cuss whenever I want other than that.
Well, that's not
semi-facts. That's semi-facts.
Guys, somebody that we see up front week after week, we have Heat 0819 up in the point. He's last year's champion, and he's always in the top 3. He's going to be a hard guy to get around. These guys are going to have to reel him in as soon as they can and not let him start on the pole here when they get to stage 3.
I'm digging Haha's paint scheme again. These guys, just like our development guys, are free to build their custom paint schemes and everything. Got a little orange and purple on it. I like it. I'm digging it. And he's running in that second spot right now, trying to make it stick. As you see Sweet Bud trying to make a move to the inside here.
That's some Sweet Bud. Sitting second and third, of course.
It's so hard to be in a booth with Taddy sometimes. It really is. I'm not even gonna lie. It's some of the greatest times I've had in a booth. But my goodness.
That just says to me that anytime you're in a booth with somebody else, you really don't enjoy being there.
I mean, I didn't say those words.
I'm just kidding.
Tomorrow's broadcast is going to be trash. He's going to think to himself, I hate everyone that's listening right now.
Hunty actually doesn't race until Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sorry.
He is just pulling away here. Haha and them seem to be struggling trying to keep up with him. Who's that just moved into fourth?
That clean air and that no lap traffic, nobody in front of him is giving him the opportunity to just, hit that tall skinny pedal on the right, lay it down and run the line he wants. Sweet Bud right here behind Haha. Haha's got a little HWH right there. Tried to bump that cushion, that high, wide, handsome style here at Bristol. Now dives it back down into turn 1 and 2, just above that low line.
Yeah, we got another driver here in the top 5 as that Audi kid, formerly known as the Quattro kid, has made his way into 4th place. Right behind him, he has
That's
made
Quattro?
Intel. Yeah, that's Quattro. That Audi kid is Quattro. So he's riding around here in 4th place right now, followed by Intel with Cola all over Intel's rear end, trying to get into the top 5 himself.
Oh, we used to call my one buddy Quattro because he had it himself, one of them old German POS's 4-wheel drives. We just called him, we were like, Quattro!
Ooh, Cola snags the wall. Tried to pull the best Hunty impression that he could. This time it was slow at Bristol hitting the wall, so that's unfortunate. Energy, you mentioned that earlier.
And I have no idea what the hell Mallbeer just said out there, but she said something to everyone, so I'm just going to say hi to Mallbeer. I don't have a clue what the hell she just said, but love you, Maul.
It seems as though she's speaking Canadian.
Oh, here comes Sweet Bud making a move to the inside of Haha. Haha's making that drive work on that high line.
And Audi Quattro trying to come to, hoping to go somewhere, but those two still side by side. Intel right over the rear end of Audi kid now as he's trying to get back into the top 4, top 3. As these guys, this is still about probably getting close to the end of stage 2, I would imagine, with how side by side they are, trying to set themselves up for the best possible finish they can get in stage 3, aka the race.
Oh, Haha making a move to the outside of Sweet Bud, no contact being made, side by side, driving it in, and he gets that outside wall. It velcros him up there a little bit. Still manages to hold on to his position. 2 cars right there pedaling real hard too. Little bump and run.
Right then and there, I realized that Puddin has no teeth in, as he said, trying to get into the position.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, tonight is a no teeth night, as normal. Just to let y'all know. Here comes Cola making a move to the inside of Haha, trying to work his way back up. Again, got his. I
think that was the end of stage 2.
I think that was the end of the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. This is no Haha moment, as the Haha Gotcha did fall from 2nd place to 5th there to end that stage. So that's an unfortunate event for the jokester himself.
The jokester, I like it. I like it.
You know, with a name like Haha, you'd assume he's a funny guy. He's really serious in chats. Like, no joking allowed with him.
Never talked to him, so I wouldn't know, but now I want to go in there and joke around with him and see what it's really like.
Ooh, might also not be a good thing that you just said that you've never talked to him, because you are the one that does interviews with the guy that wins the races. So, Haha, hoping to speak to Puddin for the first time tonight.
I was just going to say, if I ain't talked to you, it means you ain't seen that checkered flag. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Robbio Spaghettio out there forgot that tonight was dirt night, and he is supposed to be a regular series driver here in the dirt late models.
Well, he wouldn't know what to do, because over there on dirt, they take their Citroens and they drive them backwards on the track. They don't know what to do with these 800 horsepower late model engines and turn left and go fast. So it's probably a good thing that old Robbie over there is just tuning in as we see Sweet Bud trying to track down the leader on that restart. Good restart by the leader.
Yeah, Sweet Bud all over the rear end of that 36. He's trying to stay with him, but we've seen there in that last stage of that 36 car carries a lot of speed here around Bristol. It's going to be a lot of work for that 10 to stay with him.
But he's got the talent, he's got the skill. Sweet Bud's been one of the regulars here in the last couple seasons of the dirt season. As he touches the wall just a little bit, that's going to cost him. Backs the field up just a little bit, drives it in right there on that second line, going down what we would know as the backstretch at Bristol. Again, if you didn't know this, they really did go in there a couple years in a row, put dirt down, and they raced some dirt races here at Bristol, and it was fantastic to watch.
Yeah, another driver sitting up here in the top 5 we haven't spoken a lot about, but he has made his way to the front now. This blue and yellow number 8, Tanner Swally, sitting in 4th place. Again, it's because he got by Intel there in that 85 car. So Intel's sticking around the top 5. Cola seems to be struggling to get around it, but some others have been able to get past Intel and put their way into this top 5 position, as the Audi kid still sitting in 3rd, all over the tail of Sweet Bud Racing, trying to get into 2nd and see if he has something for that 36 of heat.
Robbie just straight challenged me one-on-one on dirt. Is this dude crazy? I mean, has he not had his SpaghettiOs for the day? What the hell is he thinking?
A 1v1 challenge of 2 drivers that struggle on dirt.
Yeah, and even Carp just said Puddin versus Robbie at Eldora. Let's go. Let's go with your bad self, Robbie. That one's for you, Ma Bear. Oh, Robbie over there.
Ooh. Sweet Bud into the wall.
Every time I FaceTime with him, too, he's like, you guys have so much grass. He doesn't see this much grass, so I can't imagine he's seen this much dirt either.
Energy, what are you seeing out here on the dirt? You enjoying what you're seeing, or you wishing you were out there? Ooh, Tanner Swallow gets into Intel. Back to you, Energy. Good talk, bud. Cola now gets into the top 5 as he's able to get around Intel, while Intel and Tanner were fighting hard for that 4th position.
I ain't checking it out, Ma Bear. Come on. Let's do this. One-on-one on dirt, Eldora. Carf called the track. Let's do this. Come on there, SpaghettiOs. Any day of the week.
Cola gets into the wall. Intel coming back to the inside. This is for P5 as the top 4 starting
we
to spread
are on
out
board
just
with
a
this,
little
too.
bit.
Yeah, great battle.
Cola to the outside, Intel to the inside. Intel looks like he's going to have the position right now. Cola tries the crossover as they come off. I believe that was 4. No, that was the exit 2.
All right, there it is. Robbie just officially accepted that challenge. Sorry, I'm not sorry on his behalf on that situation. We'll work the details out as we still see Cola working on Intel really hard here to try to get to that front.
Yeah, a little further up front, we're seeing a little bit of challenge now as Sweet Bud has a competitor out of the Audi kid. As the Audi kid is closed that gap, looking like he's got a pretty strong car here in this 16.
Field's starting to separate just a little bit. Always great racing here in the Giggity Dirt Series. Stay tuned because we are going to Charlotte next. And then that is right, guys. We are going to open wheeled racing after that.
For the first ever Giggity Racing League Sprint Car Series. It's opening night there for them tonight. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I've raced a few races on there. The lobbies tend to have a little bit of issue. I haven't seen a whole lot, you know. Oh, I think I heard NRG in the background, so maybe he's finally back.
Carf wanted to know where Tanner was. Tanner is falling back here just a little bit. I cannot say I approve of his colors. That is maize and gold, and as a Buckeye fan, those are Michigan colors. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan because we're from the state of Ohio. So I'm sorry, but Tanner's colors are, that's a $10 fine for running Michigan colors tonight for Tanner.
Michigan, Ohio can't.
Look, never mind. We'll do
Caddy.
What are you watching up there, Energy?
I don't even know who the leader is.
The car in first.
Yeah, well, there's cars everywhere, so.
The 36 is the car in first. Heat 0819.
Okay, so yeah, literally the only part of the track that there is no cars is what would be regular pit road, so. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
This race is probably like well over.
About over?
Half,
yeah.
Or yeah, about over.
How you enjoying your first time in the booth here for the Dirt Series? Pretty good racing, yeah?
It's not.
You don't? You don't enjoy the racing? Oh, it's not your first time up here?
Yeah.
I was just going to
I
ask for
forget.
clarification on that.
I'm very sure it was me and Puddin during season, like the first season that.
Howdy kid to the inside of Sweet Bud. He's taking second place right now. Continue.
I know it was a Eldora race. I do know that. But
Yeah, because we
was,
we both talked we both kept talking about how we've been there.
Oh,
yeah,
right. And it was when there was dirt on the track, too, right?
Oh no, it was actually a pavement race at Eldora.
Oh, man, I wish I was there for that one.
You haven't gotten that DLC yet?
You gotta pay $19.99 extra for that one.
It's free if you're from Ohio.
Deli Gatro out there said that the dirt racing looks fun, but way behind his talent level. He'd love to do it, but apparently he'd be smacking walls and spinning out.
Dude, honestly, I will say, these guys are like the best dirt racers in the game, and we've seen that for a while, like the top 6, 7. It was good racing. I mean, I would never want to put in the time to be that decent at anything. You'll see that tomorrow
And it's
night.
shown. It has shown.
Yeah, you'll see that tomorrow night. I can't wait.
Don't forget to join us too, guys. We will be doing our first ever Giggity Open and wheel racing. It will be on the Tony Stewart game, and a lot of those guys from the Extreme Dirt Series race over here and vice versa. And those guys are on the all-time at almost every track. So don't forget to tune in for that. That will be some great racing.
So
But
that's
racing
actually
is
fake news.
it's not fake news.
Yeah, you said a lot of drivers are racing both, that they transfer over. That is just not true. Our sprint car series is basically a whole bunch of nobody you've seen in this race tonight. The only two that you'll see racing later would be Cola and Dr. Abby Bobby.
Okay,
Everybody
that's a
else
lot
in
of
the field
people
will
in
be
my
new.
eyes.
Okay, cool. So a lot is two.
I mean, I'm sheltered, all right? I'm sheltered.
We're talking
My-
about cars, not teeth, but we understand.
Damn!
It happens. It happens.
I might have to get that game, but I don't know. The dirt thing's just not my thing at all.
And Paul Bear said he was watching the pros tonight. Look at him.
I do got respect for these guys. I don't understand. The one thing I still can't wrap around my head is how you spend the money on a new game to race the same 8 tracks. But then I had to think about it even harder and realize that you have people in here that spent $60, $70 on a game just to race Daytona and Talladega non-stop.
Also,
Yeah.
keep in mind, it's not technically the same 8 tracks. There is a track now called Fanatec Fairgrounds. Yes, it was in the game last season with a different name, but it's different now. It's got a new name.
Wait, do what?
Yeah. And Eldora's not over there either.
Oh,
Which-
I'm talking about on this game.
Oh, on this game.
I actually was also talking about this game. Fanatec Fairgrounds is now Taggart Speedway. Or Taggart Speedway is now Fanatec Fairgrounds.
Alright, well, if this is a warm-up for Thursday night, I have no hope for us.
Per usual. Right, so he's still out here dominating this race as he's now catching on to the 29, Little Mike Jr. Right, yeah. Other than that, it's pretty single filed out. The Quattro kid sitting back here in second.
Somebody found pit road, like, not literally, but where they start you off in practice. I
That's
think that
actually
means
the
you
Audi
lagged out.
kid that's the one that lagged out, so that was fake news. It's Sweet Bud that's sitting in second still.
Yeah, we're doomed Thursday.
Yeah,
And tomorrow night.
I'd like to say you're wrong, but you're not wrong. I believe that's going to move Cola into third,
I
possibly.
think the
if
race
not
is
Tanner.
over.
I think that was it. Yeah, I think that wrapped it up as Cola just got right up to the back of that ugly Michigan-looking car.
All right, guys, we are not going to do an interview, so with that being the race, he is our race winner. We're going to go ahead and end this broadcast while we get ready to get these drivers ready to go at Charlotte, and we'll be back here in about 15 minutes ready to go with Charlotte.
Yeah, this was a retake from last week. Again, stay tuned with us. D. Smith, Nana Bread, Kate Tatty, myself. Thank you guys for joining in on a Tuesday night. We've got a lot more dirt action coming on ya. So we will talk to you here at about, like he said, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. It sounds good. We'll call it that.